Hey guys, it's Casey and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a makeup video for you guys and I just wanted to show you my go-to full coverage foundation routine. Now this routine is what I do whenever I want to go out and party because it is going to last all night. It's going to look absolutely amazing in photos and it's just always a win every single time. I love this routine. The only thing that may change throughout this video is just my highlighter and my blush. It all just depends on what eye makeup I'm doing or what I'm wearing, so that's gonna change. But as far as the foundations, the primer, everything else, and the order that I do my makeup routine, that stays exactly the same. Before we begin, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. And let's go ahead and get started. First step, you have to prime. So these are my two favorite primers. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer first for a base of hydration, and then I'm using the Hangover RX Primer because it has like a tackiness to it that's going to help make the makeup stick better to my skin. As far as foundations, these are my favorite foundations for full coverage glam, okay? So this is the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Tahoe, and I like to mix it with the Becca 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. This is going to give me the ultimate full coverage long wearing foundation look. It's going to be sweat proof, party proof, full coverage, just amazingness. And I like to go a little bit darker because I highlight. So that's what we're doing now. This is the Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Cookie. This is going to not only conceal but also highlight at the same time. So we're killing two birds with one stone. And then I like to go ahead and blend it out with my beauty blender in a patting motion. This is the same exact beauty blender that I use to blend out my foundation. So it's kind of mixing with my foundation shade so that way we don't see any harshness. It's all seamless and blended beautifully. Now for powder, I'm using the Dermablend Illuminating Banana Powder. This is a new powder to me, but I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm pressing it into the skin with the same beauty blender that I applied my concealer and foundation. This one is the illuminating one, so it's going to give me a slight glow and not have me look so matte because that Becca 24-Hour Foundation is super matte and you don't want to use too much of this powder. Now I'm using the Studio Fix powder in the shade NC44.5 and I am pressing that into the skin everywhere where I didn't put the concealer. And then I'm going to use a lighter shade, which is NC43.5, and I'm pressing that into the skin where I put the concealer. Don't swipe, press it in. It's going to give you great coverage but also not allow that product to pick up what you've already put down and kind of give you splotchiness. Now for contour or bronze, whatever you guys prefer, I'm using the Caramel Hoola Bronzer from Benefit and I am pressing it into the skin. Notice everything that I'm doing is a pressing motion. I notice when I do a sweeping motion, it'll kind of move my base around and it doesn't look good. It'll just become patchy and just not cute. So pressing it in is key and it's also going to blend itself. So now I'm taking the original Hoola and I'm going to use that as my nose contour with a big fluffy eyeshadow brush, just blending that out. And when you're done with that, so that way you don't have train tracks, if you guys know what I mean, just take your powder and press over your nose just to blend it out. Now for blush, I'm using this Charlotte Tilbury brush. This is a new blush to me and I'm just sweeping that onto the cheeks and it gives a little bit of a glow, which I like, but obviously you could change your blush out depending on what your makeup look looks like. So now I'm using the Amrezy and Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. Remember that highlighter is going to bring attention to something, so if you don't like it, don't put highlighter there. So to finish this off nicely, I'm going to use two setting sprays. One is the All Nighter by Urban Decay. This is going to make sure your makeup lasts all night. And then we're going to do Fix Plus for some added glow. And that's everything that I do. I hope you guys like this routine. I hope it's easy to follow. And if you try it out, let me know. Okay guys, and that is going to conclude my full coverage glam foundation routine. I hope you guys did enjoy it and you learned some tips and tricks. Comment down below, what full coverage foundation do you love? I would love to try it out if I haven't already. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, do not forget to subscribe on your way out, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.